I'm Gokul and I'm representing my team Alpha Desmeta. And today I'm going over Volcano AI and showcasing its features. And Volcano AI is basically a ad intelligence platform which currently functions for Meta Ad Library, which helps users, teams, or marketing agencies to get to know what's working in the market and what's not working, even in their own campaigns and in their competitor ad campaigns, and take strategic decisions which improve their ad performance and increase their ad win rate across different creatives, like it may be an image or video. We provide granular competitor research overview on their ads and also their competitor ads, so they can take strategic steps to improve their performance and like cover those performance gaps. So I'll go over the design overview of what all modules and sections it contains. So this is version 1. So we in version 1 we built competitor research. So entire platform is built in Flutterflow, and for backend processing and all the data for parsing logics and algorithm, we use Gemini AI for analyzing each and every text and creative. So in ads we have a lot of images, videos, and a lot of stuff, so which like manually analyzing them and going over doing a competitor research, it takes hours of manual human time. So we are automating it to go in a granular level and analyzing each and every creative into 50 different dimensions, so user can get end-to-end details about the current working campaigns and the campaigns which are performing low. And so let's go over the design overview. So currently competitor research contains 7 modules. So one we have 6 modules here. Like one, we have competitor research. In that competitor research we have like subsections like overview, ads, videos, hooks, images, and ad copy. And also we have creative audit. So here in overview we have summary, user research, ad angles, market sophistication, and theme. So the main thing is, so we get all the ads from the competitors and also the current brand, and then we use Gemini and our algorithms to parse all the data, and we store them in Superbase using across different metrics, all the different copies, analyzing all the images and videos, all the different like dimensions of the ad to provide end-to-end research capability to take strategic decisions. So we here is the initial design of the module competitor research. So we showcase all this data in terms of graphs, tables, and we also you have a natural search feature which helps users to search like in natural English language. So this is competitor research. So I'll just go over the design, and then I'll explain how we built it in Flutterflow. So this is ads here. So we have this search functionality, and here user also have this comprehensive search feature, search and filtering feature, where they can filter with the various metrics: market sophistication, theme, days active, media type, and ad status, audio type, speech type, production style, and a lot of different things. And so here we have video section we have duration, video production style, audio script, and etc. So here in duration we show them like what is the average time ads are like, for average time of ads which are performing good, and what is the peak time, like what is the engaging time of the users which they are actually engaging with the ads that are currently shown. And we show them detailed metrics over like the production style, even their brand, and also the competitors they select here. we show them like what is the production style, whether it is graphics or selfie or any other type of productions, and production style, audio and video script, and user can see the ads by navigating. And we also go over hooks. So hooks is an interesting part that we actually show them what actually makes users to retain and see the ads, right? What is the hook that users retain and actually view the ad or even click the call to action button, right? So we show the script template, what kind of script templates are working, and what kind of visuals, like visual hooks, where actually the video is working. We show like how many times user has viewed this, etc. And then the whole different metrics, copy hook and different text copy hooks, and etc. And also we have images section. Images also, it is break down into text analysis, like what text we have on that image, and how the color gradient, like what color gradient are they using, and etc. So we have this text analysis, visual category, um, and we have hooks. So which image hooks, like what is, yeah, what is working in images and what's not working in images, and also like the color grading partition, like which color is performing good, and etc. And we have add copy. So here also we have primary copy, headline, descriptions. So this is a comprehensive setup of providing end-to-end granular level of control over the research, so users can take strategic decisions. We have onboarding setup here. So we have authentication flows where user can sign up, create their account, or log in. And we have onboarding flows where user initially when they sign up, they onboard their brand or agency and fill their brand details and create their initial workspace, and select their competitors based on the brand, and add their competitors. And we have user management and profile sections. So user can manage their profile, and also they can manage different workspaces here, and they can manage their team, who who is controlling what. Like we have admins, super admin, or owner, or guest access, where they can user can invite people, and they can just enter their email, create account, and directly come to workspace dashboard. And they can manage their subscriptions. For subscriptions we are using charge b. So let's go over Flutterflow projects, how project, and see how we have built the current thing. So this is a project in Flutterflow. So since this application is a mostly web focused application, and also optimized for tablet but not for mobile, so we have built the version 1, all the screens which I just showcased you in Flutterflow, and we followed the atomic design principles, and built it that way in Flutterflow. So as you see, this is competitor research page, and we have segregated the components into different um, atoms and molecules, and different structures. So uh, we break down each and every component into reusable component, like if the particular component is reusable across the application, instead of like just rebuilding the UI and stacking them one upon another, we are reusing yeah, the components like where all possible. For example, we have these buttons, different style buttons, and add cards, and breadcrumbs, and filter options, and different useful um, pages, or nav bars, etc. These are different components which are used in different pages or sections. And we have like segregated different components, like for example, we have some entire competitor research components, like we have add copy section. Each and every page we have like different components here, and the creative audit, copy hook, images section, and add angle section. Add angles, this is a overview section which I just showcased you in Figma. We have add angles, summary section. We have different components in summary section, different graphs, and etc. So as you see, like each and everything is structured into a component. So what how this helps is like it helps page to load faster and make the user experience much better, right? And then we have onboarding flows, we have authentication flow where user we have created this, and we have onboarding flow and settings page. So we have followed the structured way to make sure like the UI is efficient and manageable in Flutterflow, and also which also makes uh, the app faster and increases the provides better user experience for user. So let's get into the technical part of it. So as I said, we are storing the analyzed data, which is analyzed by Gemini and our logics and algorithm into Supabase, and we use different custom functions, custom actions. We have, as you see, we have around 48 custom functions here, and 20 custom widgets, and 68 custom actions. So custom actions, I'll explain you how the data processing thing work. So as I said, we are storing the data in Supabase. So these are analyzed data into different, like 50 different metrics. And then what we have done, we have structured the data in Flutterflow using the data types. So we can which by this, like the data remains structured and it is easy to use across the app. So as you can see, we have like settings, add angles, copies, and different data. We have like a lot of data types. So each and everything is connected to one another. Like if you see here, competitor research module, we have overview section, ad section, video section, hooks, images, and ad copy. And each and everything is segregated and structured into its own data type system. So which can be used in parsing the data using across the app, etc. So each time we cannot use the JSON strings to get the data. So it is easier to manage, and also it is easier to team to see like what's working and how the things are set up in the app to understand, right? So the main part, so processing thing, so we are using uh, we are using parse data function. So this thing, what it does is, so as I explained you, so we are prioritizing what user is actually saying in the app, right? For example, user is actually is in competitor research and he is in overview section, and let's say he is in summary this subsection. So what we'll do is we pass the current state of the user, which page actually he is in, and which section currently user is viewing, and then this custom action identify it and prioritize which data to process first, right? So it updates that data first and process all the other sections of the page in parallel. And we use efficient snack bar system to update the user in the front end, like how the things have what's going on currently. So we have all these for process actions for different sections in different pages, what I showcased you, and this main master function which prioritize, which it takes the brand selected active index and active page, and it decide which page to process first and then update the data accordingly. So as I said, we are dealing with ads. We have a lot of images, videos, and a huge blob of data when we get the data. So it's not like usual Firebase or Supabase query. We just put on a row or column and display the children and dynamically. So we are actually getting the data. So we are using super like custom actions to get the Supabase data of the brands, and then this thing process the data and gives in a structured way. So what it happens is, as I said, like ads, we have a huge chunk of data which cannot be stored in Flutterflow app state either, because because of the browser memory issues. So we cannot load all the data at once. So what we are using is, we are using Hive storage. So this is a NoSQL database which works locally, and we store all the data in terms of boxes. right? So Hive makes it very efficient to store like huge chunks of data. So here in our case, huge chunks of data is the ads data, like all the creatives, all the images, videos, text, and all the filtering options of them. So we cannot directly store them in app state or page state because it exceeds the browser memory limits. So use Hive to update the storage accordingly. We initialize Hive and we update Hive accordingly to with the data, and you reuse the data, we cache the data, and as users select the date range and stuff, we reuse the data across different for processing functions here and showcase it in the app. And one more main thing is for payment systems we are using ChargeB. So ChargeB in Flutter pub.dev we had only few supporting things, few supporting packages, so which were like not hugely like largely supported even for mainly for the web. We just had one package which was there actually to launch the payment, but we saw limitations like it was like a long it was not maintained properly, and also it had a lot of limitations like once user completes the payment we were not getting the states properly, like if the payment was successful, or in case of edge cases like what if user like refresh the data browser or cancel the payment pop-up etc. Then what we have done is we duplicate the main repo and we made our own custom changes in our own account. So as you see this, we made our custom changes in our own account and use this repo with our custom changes. We just customized it as we wanted for our use case, and then we are using it in Flutterflow. Here if you see here we are using our own custom package instead of pub.dev, and it's working good. So this is a thing, and when we come to displaying ads and different metrics, we are using Sync Fusion uh, package for different graphs like a bar graph and a line graph and pie chart and etc. And we are using our own like when it comes to bar graph, like we face some limitations in Sync Fusion also. What we have done, we have created our own custom widget which shows the bar graph data and updates the data accordingly. And main challenges here is showing ads, like like we are storing the ads using Hive in local storage. The main issue is like let's say we have like hundreds of ads across different like 5 to 6 competitors, which like each competitor have like few hundreds of ads, we have thousands of ads, so we cannot get all the ads at once and display. So we have built this widgets like we are which uses like infinite scroll. So as we are storing the ads in partitioned way in Hive, so we indexed it in Hive. If you see here partition, so it store the um, data in Hive in partitioned way, like we index each and every data, so we don't need to load the entire data of an ad to showcase. We just load at what actually user is seeing. So as user scrolls, we are using infinite scroll and showcase the data as users scroll up and down, and we are using this LRU cache system, like least recent used system, and this is how we are efficiently showcasing the ads for users without hitting browser memory issues and etc. So this is purely built as a production ready enterprise grade application where users can use it. And we use the Flutterflow's API system to for different interactions, like using Google Cloud functions to process like do different actions like search API etc. and integrate ChargeB APIs, and we used cloud functions also via API which triggers search and other APIs and our payment APIs etc. And this is an overview of technical stuff, how we managed to build in Flutterflow, what challenges we face, like showing huge data. We cannot store in local storage. We use custom actions, and we use Hives to store it in locally using NoSQL database of Hive, which uses IndexedDB in background, and then using infinite scroll and partitioned ads in the Hive and getting them and showing them efficiently without hitting the browser limits, managing memory efficiently. So now let's go over the app which is live on web right now. So, and one more thing. So as we all know, Flutter has this major thing about initial loading. So we added preloader here, um, which keeps user engaged when app is loading. And also the structure what we followed, all the things have significantly improved the loading speed. As you see here, the app that level, like all the components and stuff are loading well. And we added initial screen preloader instead of like showing them white static thing, making them uh, wonder like is it loading or not. So to keep them engaged, we added preloader, and let's log in and test it. So as I said, we are using ChargeBee for making the payment. Currently, you're using referral link, so it automatically know which plan I wanted to purchase, and using efficient snack bar system to keep them notified what's going on. So let's log in using the authentication. So I made the payment, and here's the login onboarding. You onboard it as a brand, enter details, select the country, add competitors, and then submit. So what it does is it create initial user workspace and onboard their competitor into the dashboard, and we provide the insights after we analyze their competitors and their brand data. So as you see, initially they see this placeholder for their brand. So we are analyzing all the meta ad library to get uh, the insights at granular level. So we show the placeholder until their brand data is being analyzed, and once it is analyzed, they'll get notified via email, and also it is this dashboard is real time updated. So as we update the status in the backend, they see the changes in real time. So once data is updated in the backend, users can see their data here. They can select their brands they wanted to analyze and select the date range they wanted to analyze the data about. Let's say we wanted to be for last quarter. They can select the date range, and that will process here. And once the ads the dashboard is now analyzed. So as I explained in the technical part of Flutterflow, in the custom code, so it prioritizes which section currently user is viewing, and prioritizes that particular section processing function to process the data of that section and update it first, and then process all the other sections in parallel and update them accordingly. So in summary section, you can see we are using Syncfusion graphs to show different metrics like total number of ads. We have this bar graphs for showing average active days based on number of ads, and media type, like what all media types in this 149 ads from last quarter carousels, image, and others. And we have line graphs to show number of ads each month in a visualized way. And then we have user research. We have paginated tables to show personality assessment of their audience, ethnicity of their audience, which or what all type of audience are viewing those ads. And we have vertical and horizontal graphs to show age range, gender, audience, what or how many, like male and female audience are viewing these ads, or how many audience in total. And profession, emotion of the audience. And this graph here is built as a custom widget entirely in Flutter Dart. So we for all the other graphs we're using Syncfusion to build the graphs. And we have add angle here, which we have in card view and also in table view. User can see like number of ads, or like their and their average active days, and different categories of those ads. And they can click here to view the ads. It load all the ads related to the data, analyzed data, or based on what ads the data were analyzed, and show their uh, data, showing copy breakdown of each ad here, each creative. And then we go back. You can also see this in table view, which is paginated. And user sees the categories, ad angles, number of ads, and average active days in them. Once they click here, they see the ads linked to that particular breakdown. So this is also this also use infinite scroll. This is also a custom widget which loads ads from partition in Hive and showcase accordingly, managing the memory accordingly for the browser which user is using the application in. And let's go back, and we have categories here which are also shown in different metrics. So these ad angle categories and category combinations of the ad. And we have market sophistication. So same things here we are using. And we go to ad section here. So also, as I said, already we stored these ads in Hive. So this uses same format as filtered ads. It uses it only loads what user is actually viewing currently, even the media inside them, as you see here. Only as I scroll, these are being loaded. And we have 136 ads. And as I scroll, even if I scroll like faster, it's loading efficiently from the database. So this is the end of it. So and even this custom widget, it automatically calculates like what is the user's current memory capacity of the browser. Based on the browser capacity, it loads and unloads the data as user scrolls. And user can also filter the data. For example, if he just wanted to view image, they can just filter image yeah, ads here. And in case if they wanted to see image and also carousel ads, they can just filter like this and they see image and carousel ads. And in case if they just wanted to see um, only video ads, they just see video ads here. You can just clear all filters, and they can select like they want image ads and ad status inactive. They see like all the inactive ads like this. And if they wanted to search, they can search like give me all the ads from Thrive using green screen. So this fetch all the ads from Thrive, currently the competitor, which use green screens in their videos. So this is just an example. There's no limit, like they can search uh, like on different metrics, like whatever they wanted to search, and it gets the ads and displays. Currently this is just a prototype, still being worked on this. And then we move on to next. Yeah. we have video section. So video section, as I said, it break downs the number of ads and the duration hours, how active they are. Also, it also compares the previous period. So whenever we fetch a certain date range, it also fetch the date range of past period, like let's say 30 days, and it also fetch last 30 days of that 30 days, and also compare the data. So as you see, last 30 days, so it's just like one ad, running for 80 to 32 seconds, and we have like all these ads from last quarter here, last 84 days, last quarter. And then it shows show all the um, metrics: production, agency, produce, founder. So if you click this, you can actually see the ad related to this, how we uh, they use this. So you can see like the videos and stuff. And then production style, audio script, and hooks. So hooks are like, as I explained in the Figma design. So it breaks down all the hook moments, which keeps users engaged, and even they can filter hooks here and add copy. It give the hook copy where which are working in their ads and also in their competitors, and also image breakdown here. It uses proper placeholders and all the UX best principles to showcase. And we have tables here. They can filter the tables which are paginated, and then it shows visual elements and hooks in them. So as you see here, we optimize this thing also. Shows images here and colors, like which color, like for example this color, what all ads are using this color, and it get all the ads and show that. And they can see full details of those ads using this color here, and add copy here. Add copy, it shows all the script templates and the details of script templates. What are like primary copy of ads following the template, like all the ads primary copy headings of which are following this particular template. Let's say product name, features, benefits, testimonials, etc. What kind of template they are following. So this is a very high level um, comprehensive research breakdown of each and every ads, like header and descriptions at very granular level. And users can also create creative audit for them. For example, let's run creative audit for alphadesmeter.com and thrive.in. So alphadesmeter.com is currently, like I just added. So in case of if you are a real brand, it will fetch the data and it compares the data for last 90 days of both brands and give you the breakdown of action steps, your performance, and competitor insights. So you can see this, it gives the action steps, like what to model and what not to model, etc. What's working, what's not working, all those stuff, like what to avoid here. And then it gives the performance, what's working, what's not working. Currently we don't have any data for this brand, so for our brand. And it also shows competitors, what's working for competitors, etc. And then let's move on to profile section. So profile section, user can manage their profile data here, and you can change their password, etc. And they can add different workspaces. They can add new workspaces, join new workspaces, etc. So as I said, I'm using chargebee for payment. You can make the payment and create their workspace and add all the details. I showed you through onboarding. So user can make the payment and create the workspace here. But currently I'm just showing the demo. And also in case if they, like we handle the edge cases, in case if they may fail to make the payment, etc. You can see we have this pay now here. You can click that, make the payment, and continue the process, etc. You know, and the workspace management part. So we Users can manage their workspaces. Click here, manage the workspace details. In case you are a team member, you can either stay or leave the workspace you have been invited. And based on the roles, you can add more competitors and add more team members. So for example, marketing, wanted to make them as admin, and we send the invite. They get email invite, and once they log in and create their account, their details would be updated here. And you can like modify in case if you wanted to modify, and it will be updated. And also they can manage their subscription here, manage all the billing details and download invoices and all the other stuff. Yeah, and they can switch workspaces. If in case inactive, it will show inactive. And it is responsive across devices, as you see here. It's responsive. It's built for both web, desktop, and also for tablets. So you can see here they can open it in tablet and manage all the things within the tablet, the stuff. So yes, this is an overview of our project Volcano AI, and we have a lot more things coming. This is version 1, and yeah, thank you so much.